Here in the southwestern part of New Hampshire, there are a number of church buildings that are very similar to each other. They are generally Greek Revival, built in the first quarter of the 19th century. Most of them have pillars or pilasters in front. They have two doors and a square tower with two or three additional sections or lanterns surmounting such, and the buildings were inspired by or created by the architect Elias Carter. Elias Carter's most famous church is the one in Templeton, Massachusetts. His style was copied, can be seen in churches in Newport, New Hampshire, and Hancock, New Hampshire, and the church in Center Ackworth, my hometown, actually was designed by Elias Carter and is an exact copy of the Templeton church. Also, the church over in Fitzwilliam, New Hampshire, was designed directly by Elias Carter. And this building you see over this shoulder, that was certainly inspired by Elias Carter. That used to be a church, meeting house as it were. Today it is the town hall for this town, Troy, New Hampshire. In fact, it's the anchor for this wonderful colonial village that surrounds the town common. Collection of homes and buildings are so important that in 2002, the Village Historic District was listed on the National Register of Historic Places, 230 buildings, and the district, which composes, about 177 acres. Town was built here because of water power, of course. Within the boundaries of this town, there are half a dozen brooks that feed into the south branch of the Ashwelot River. And even before there was a town here, there were a lot of mills that were here. The road that used to run through the center of what is now Troy once was the town line that separated the towns of Marlow from Fitzwilliam. And of course, the mills brought a settlement in here, and people had difficulty getting those two towns to go to church. And so they built their own meeting house, this one right here. And after they built it, they petitioned to become their own town. Of course, Marlborough and Fitzwilliam wanted the tax base this place provided, and there was pushback, but by 1815, Fitzwilliam and Marlborough caved in, and the town of Troy was born. Named for the city in New York, by the way.